In Thailand, cannabis is out of the bag. Just a few months ago, people risked jail for using it. Now this country has one of the most liberal approaches in the world.
That was a little bit surprising that in every corner you can find weed.
Cannabis, or ganja as it's traditionally known here, has been decriminalised, and that's led to a bonanza, potentially worth billions of dollars.
In Thailand's party hotspots, cannabis has burst into the open. You can literally smell it. Flowers, leaves, the whole plant. You want it, you can get it.
but it's been a good ride and success.
Business is booming?
Booming, yes.
Officially, the Thai government says cannabis should only be for medical or therapeutic use.
And then you put under your tongue.
Under my tongue?
Yeah.
And that'll help me sleep better?
Yes.
I don't want to take it now, then I'm still working.
But the change in the law has left a grey area when it comes to recreational use. And not everyone's on board.
We don't want to be the cannabis heaven of the world.
I want to find out how Thailand got to this point and whether it's destined to become the Amsterdam of Asia. In Bangkok's upmarket Sukhumvit area, Kitty Chopaka is still feeling shocked that cannabis has been unleashed.
Oh my God, I never thought in my lifetime that this would actually happen. But at the same time, I knew that it has to be done.
Kitty's one of scores of new so-called ganjapreneurs. She can now legally sell real cannabis alongside the cannabis-flavoured lollies she's known for.
Sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka.
I'm Zoe.
Hi, I'm Kitty. So welcome to Chopaka.
So what have you got here?
We have terpene gummies, which has been available since before the legalization.
Terpene gummies don't have the potent cannabis chemicals, just the flavour.
It will give you like a very light effect, but at the same time, we now have flowers grown in Thailand, and it smells like...
Very strong.
Absolutely wonderful.
Kitty's a cannabis smoker and a passionate advocate for what she says are the beneficial effects of ganja.
วันนี้มีตัวไหนแนะนำไหมครับพอดีไม่เคยลองมาก่อนเลย
These cannabis flowers have high levels of THC. That's the psychoactive chemical that gets people high. But Kitty says with responsible use, it's not harmful.
The actual first question we ask is, have you used it before? And then kind of really go through the process of what they want out of it. How to use safely is one of the key things, and how to use responsibly.
อันนี้คือบ้องใช่ไหมครับอันนี้
ใช่
อันเท่าไหร่อ่ะ
อันนั้น475 บาท The bong, the word itself, is actually a Thai word. We're bringing back the culture.
Cannabis used to grow wild in Thailand and was valued in traditional medicine. Before it was clamped down on with a tough Narcotics Act in the 1970s during the US-led war on drugs.
My great-grandmother would sell cannabis and she will cure them with honey. Traditional, but she'll put it out on the grounds and then sell it to farmers on their way back from going out to the rice field.
For 50 years, growers, dealers and users faced stiff penalties. Not anymore.
How much is that worth?
Let's see how much that weighs. So that's about 5 grams, so about a little bit over 100 Australian dollars.
It was taken off the banned narcotics list in June this year, but there was no law spelling out who could use it or how. Draft legislation is still being debated in Parliament, and Kitty's been advising on that.
I never thought that Thailand would let something be delisted before they put in rules for it. But then again, Thai politics surprise me all the time.
This is Thailand's Public Health Minister, Anutin Charnvirakul, the day after cannabis was decriminalised.
See how beautiful it is?
Government-controlled medicinal cannabis had already been legal for 4 years, but Anutin put the plant back in the hands of the people, literally handing it out for free. At the last election, he campaigned, promising that people could grow and use the plant at home as medicine, and farmers would have a new cash crop. And it was a winner. Anutin's party got the votes, the people got the cannabis.
We are here to make a living, make a better living, make better quality of life.
แล้วก็ดีใจมากๆค่ะถ้างานนี้มาชาวบ้านเราเขาก็จะได้ปลูกแบบเสรีใช่ไหมคะไม่ต้องหลบซ่อน
But delisting cannabis opened the door to people using it recreationally. And unless you're under 20, pregnant or breastfeeding, it's pretty much a free-for-all.
Smoke weed area! Welcome to Thailand!
While the government advocates cannabis for medicinal use, I can't see many sick people when Kitty takes me down Bangkok's popular nightlife strip, Khao San Road.
It's early, but it's busy already, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Worse or better?
Tourist hubs have roared back to life after COVID, and cannabis has added an extra attraction.
I can smell it in the air a little bit.
Technically, people can be charged with being a nuisance for smoking in public, but no one seems to be complaining.
Have heaps of little cannabis shops popped up since June the 9th.
Yeah, and the later it is, the more comes up.
And are they all licensed?
Those who are licensed are happy to tell us how it's going.
Hi, Sawadika.
It's gotta give it a gift for us. The society call also some fucking criminal shit. But right now, no criminal anymore. It's just business.
Just 4 months ago, none of this was here. Now it seems easier to get a joint than a pad thai.
Sawadika. Sawadika.
What kind of effect do you want? Sativa indica.
I want a flavor. I want something more on the sour side. What do you
Then I
have?
prefer
For a young industry operating in a legal grey area, it's looking pretty well established. And that's because before decriminalisation, there was a thriving underground scene here.
The richest part of Bangkok is on that side. But this is a hood, baby.
Soranat Masayawanit, or Beer as he's known, is a licensed cannabis dispenser. He opened his shop on the day the law changed.
Here, let's go to the counter.
Sawadika.
Welcome to Sukhumvit.
Kalkunka.
This is Mindy Green. She'll explain to you what we got on the shelf. She's our bud tender.
Bud tender.
Bartender.
Not a bartender, a bud tender.
Bud tender.
Bartender.
Okay. Does it just blow your mind that you can do this all out in the open now?
It's like living the dream every day. I have to pinch myself, you know. Like sometimes I used to cry driving here, like, fuck, is this real?
Where does the weed come from?
For this month, we have underground growers who's from Kanchanaburi, from Chiang Mai's Olive the Gardener, from Khon Kaen is Can Kush. Whoa. What's up? Special delivery.
Gotta wait.
So, and this is Thai Loy from a local farmer in the border of Laos.
Back when he was a teenager, Beer's use of cannabis cost him dearly. He was an actor starring in TV series and movies.
How famous were you?
It was actually the #1 rating sitcom in Thailand, 11 years. I left in about maybe year 5.
Why did you leave?
They write me out.
They wrote you out. Why?
Of course, my bad behaviors and images around cannabis, I got busted with weed. Not anymore.
Beer avoided jail, but the stigma ended his acting career. he went into the illegal cannabis industry, raking in thousands of dollars a month.
But I love this more. This is my dream job. This is not business. This is fucking personal.
This one's so special. Sticky jasmine. This one floral taste, smooth, and when you smoke, that's one is really, really good. Yeah. If you want something like lazy, chill, do nothing.
I'm shaking my head. I can't get my head around this yet, that in Thailand, cannabis is so out in the open now. They're talking about flavours, varieties, strength, and just a couple of months ago, that would have been unthinkable here.
3.5 of sticky jasmine and 2 grams of the apple fritter. Total is 4,050 baht.
And in the space of about 10 minutes, you've sold about 10,000 baht worth of stuff, so about just under 500 Australian dollars.
Yeah.
In less than 10 minutes.
That's a good day.
That's a good day?
Yeah.
Or that's a good 10 minutes?
Yeah, good 10 minutes. It's just making me look good on camera.
The change in the law has been life-changing for many. In the past, being caught with cannabis meant jail for thousands of people. Tosaporn and Peripat were two of them.
ได้เห็นโลกภายนอกไกลกว้างกว่าเดิมเห็นอะไรเลยครับเห็นแต่กำแพงกับท้องฟ้า
On the day cannabis was no longer classed as a narcotic, they were released, along with 3,000 other prisoners. An unbelievable turnaround in a nation known for its zero tolerance to drugs. In January this year, Tosaporn and Peripat were recruited by a drug syndicate to transport 355 kilograms of compressed brickweed. The job was only supposed to take a few hours and pay them around $2,000.
อยากได้ตังค์อย่างเดียวเลยครับช่วงนั้นเพราะผมก็ต้องมีลูกครับเราเลยเอาเงินไปให้ลูกประมาณนี้ครับลูกก็ต้องแบบอุปกรณ์ค่านมอะไรนะครับผมเลยคิดมากผมเลยตัดสินใจไปเลยครับคราวนี้รู้ครับก็รู้เหมือนกันว่าเป็นกัญชาก็อยากได้เงินเหมือนกันนี่แหละครับผมก็เลยไปครับผมเพราะว่าช่วงนั้นไม่ได้ทำงานนะครับตกงาน
Police had been tipped off and were waiting for them. Their arrest was big news in Thailand's northeast where they live.
จากการตรวจค้นค่ะพบกัญชาอัดแท่งจำนวน355แท่งหรือว่า355กิโลกรัมที่ห่อหุ้มด้วยกระดาษฟลอยล์แล้วก็ใช้เทปกาวสีดำพันเอาไว้จำนวน8แพ็คนะคะ
ตกใจครับตกใจทำอะไรไม่ถูกแล้วพี่ก็คิดว่าโดนจับแน่ๆโดนจับแน่โอ้เรียบร้อยแล้วครับเพราะผมแบบ
Thai prisons are notorious and they were sentenced to 7 years inside.
ห้องใหญ่หน่อยก็จะนอนประมาณ200-300 คนประมาณนี้ครับครับผมตัวคนนอนแบบนอนถ้าเกิดคนเยอะหน่อยก็เอาขาตั้งขึ้นแบบสลับขากันนอนไขว้สลับนอนไขว้กันครับถ้าแบบคนเยอะมากก็นอนกันเท้าอีกคนก็จะอยู่ประมาณไหล่นะครับครับผม
Just 4 months in, everything changed. They were released and their cannabis-related criminal records were deleted.
รู้สึกแบบมันถูกลอตยิ่งกว่าถูกลอตเตอรี่รางวัลที่1ครับพี่ผมว่าถูกลอตเตอรี่ก็ไม่ได้ออกมาครับผมยิ่งแบบได้กลับบ้านครับผม
On a humid Bangkok afternoon, Public Health Minister Anutin has invited me to travel with him on his private jet. For him, the medicinal cannabis industry is the main game, and he wants to take me to see how it's taken off.
Okay, welcome aboard.
Thank you. This is very nice.
My pleasure.
Where are we headed today?
We want to bring you to Buriram to witness what we are doing. You definitely see the cannabis cultivation, not only the plant, but how it become industrialized.
Before politics, Anutin was a businessman who ran his family's construction conglomerate. His personal wealth is listed at $170 million.
And this is your plane?
This is my plane. I fly quite a lot. As a Minister of Public Health of Thailand, I have to go to almost every city. I'm more than willing to provide this convenience to myself.
After a 40-minute flight from Bangkok, we arrive at Buriram province in the northeast. It's Anutin's home base and his party's stronghold. He's popular here. Cannabis has also raised his profile nationwide, and some say it's put him on track to be a future Prime Minister. We join the ministerial convoy into town. The medicinal cannabis industry has flourished under Anutin, and the minister checks our cameraman is ready for the tour.
Where's Craig? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're going inside.
This is one of the first community-run farms to be licensed. It started off growing cannabis high in the therapeutic chemical CBD for a local hospital, but is now also planning to sell plants directly to the public.
This is cloning from the mother plant, and after it can stand alone, they move this into the farm.
They're trying to work out the best conditions for each variety.
This produces 14% THC, and they're trying to do experiment if they can plant it outdoor.
But it's currently monsoon season here in Thailand, so hothouses are more reliable.
And another 2 weeks, they will collect the flowers and send to the process factory.
And what will these flowers be used for?
Extraction.
Cannabis extracts are tightly regulated. They must have low levels of the psychoactive chemical THC.
This is the cannabis oil that was made from that extract over there.
Yeah.
It's a CBD oil which can be used for epilepsy, anxiety, nausea and insomnia.
Mixed with olive oil.
And what's this used for?
Sleep.
For sleeping?
You can try. What they use is put 1 drop on your knuckle.
Okay.
And then you put under your tongue.
Under my tongue?
Yeah.
And that'll help me sleep better?
Yes.
I don't want to take it now then, I'm still working.
Keep it.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Farmers right across the country can now apply to grow all types of cannabis. I'm about to meet 2 sisters cashing in. Their farm was known for Japanese melons. Then 4 years ago, they pivoted to cannabis and haven't looked back.
We on the TV, right? Yeah, we're so good.
We love
each other
so much.
Jomkwan and Jomsuda are loving life as ganjapreneurs. Jomsuda handles the business side. Jomkwan's the grower. They started with hundreds of seeds, but it didn't go so well.
Talk me through how it kind of went.
I'm starting with the 612. Yeah.
612 seeds?
Yeah. Yes. After that, we cut
And all
clone
fail.
from the mother fail.
All failed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time.
It's no way going to be success on the first
first.
time. We did try many things, like turn on the music. We talk with them like, hi, beautiful girls. How are you? You look so green.
When they have like
Someone
take
care
care about them,
like, hi, kids.
yeah,
That's
I
some
feel
kind of
like that's my girl.
It was a case of third time lucky. They started off supplying the local hospital. Now they're branching out into the recreational market. Jomkwan is taking me to see her pride and joy.
We come from the outside area, so I don't want anything like too close with my baby.
The cannabis are your babies?
Yes, that's my girl.
Okay. Your girls.
She's still virgin now, so I don't want anyone to touch her.
Okay.
Put on your feet.
These are my feet, okay.
And that's 1, 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Here is my girl at your falling step.
You can touch her, see.
Oh,
It feels quite spongy.
Come in. Don't have to be scared like.
I don't have to be worried about the police here.
Yeah, no.
They had to outlay $80,000 to set this business up and broke even in the first year.
It's like we're in the middle of the jungle.
A square metre of melons used to earn them about $20. Cannabis fetches close to $1,000.
So I think it's better, right? Better, so much better. Like, all the love.
Out on the land, though, many farmers are finding growing cannabis is harder than you think. Pongsak Manitun is a rice farmer in Buriram. Today, the paddies need spraying with fertiliser, but the sprayer is playing up. He makes about $4,500 a year in a good season, so the promise of a new cash crop was welcome.
เราก็มาทดลองปลูกดูตอนแรกใส่ต้นกล้าใช่ไหมแล้วแต่ต้นกล้าน่ะมันเกิดเวลาเราเอาลงพื้นดินมันจะเฉาแล้วก็ตาย
Pongsak's worked the family's 3-acre land holding all his life, and he knows what works.
เรื่องอากาศเรื่องทุนแล้วก็พื้นที่ของเรา
So when Kun Anuchin says that farmers can get rich from cannabis, what do you think of that?
ถ้าเป็นตัวของผมเองนะผมก็อยากลองเหมือนกัน แต่ว่าการต้นทุนของเรามันสูงเกินที่เราจะไม่มีเงินที่
Have you spoken to other farmers? Are they trying to grow it?
ปลูกก็ที่เขาเอาไปกันทุกคนที่ไปอบรมกันมาทุกคนเขาลองมาทดลองปลูกมันก็ตาย
Pongsak says neither the hot weather nor the soil here are suitable for growing cannabis.
ถ้าคนเขามีทุนเขาก็อยากทดลองเขาก็มีความสามารถที่เขาทำได้แต่พวกเราระยะขนาดนี้เราก็ไม่กล้าลองทุนไม่กล้าเสี่ยง
And he says people are worried about growing it out in the open, where children could get their hands on it.
แต่คนเรายังหวาดกลัวว่ามันเป็นสารเสพติดกลัวลูกหลานเสพกลัวติด
Lots of people are worried about children. A national survey found the majority of Thais don't want them getting into ganja culture.
Do you feel as though Thailand rushed into this?
คือเสรีได้แต่เสรีควรที่จะมาพร้อมกับกฎระเบียบข้อแนะนำนโยบายต่างๆที่มาพร้อมกันไม่ใช่มาแค่กัญชาเสรีแล้วปล่อยให้หลายๆคนตีความหรือนำไปใช้โดยที่ยังไม่มีความรู้
Tipamon Kiatwati Ratana runs a popular parenting and education website. She says teachers are confused about what to teach students.
ไม่มีหลักสูตรหนังสือเองหลักสูตรเองเรื่องยาเสพติดเรื่องกัญชาก็ตามไม่ทันด้วยขณะเดียวกันร้านสะดวกซื้อตรงข้ามโรงเรียนก็ขายเครื่องดื่มที่ผสมน้ำกัญชาตรงนี้มันแสดงให้เห็นว่าการออกนโยบายกัญชาเสรีก็มันแค่ออกแต่มันไม่มาพร้อมความดูแล
17-year-old Pimbun says she's seen cannabis at school and is a little curious.
เพื่อนๆในกลุ่มหนูลองกันหมดแล้วเหลือที่หนูที่ยังไม่ได้ลองอยู่คนเดียวก็อาจจะมีลองแต่ว่าไม่ได้เสพติดขนาดนั้นแค่ให้รู้ว่ามันเป็นอย่างนี้นะเฉยๆค่ะ
What do you think about that, Kun B?
ก็ไม่ตกใจลองสิแล้วเขาบอกเราอย่างเงี้ยเป็นเรื่องดีแต่ถ้าเขาไม่บอกเราแต่เขาไปลองเองโดยที่ไม่บอกเนี่ยมันเป็นเรื่องที่แย่กว่า
Tipamon does worry though for teenagers who might not speak as openly with their parents.
เขาไม่มีใครคอยถามไม่มีใครคอยให้ความรู้สิ่งที่ทำได้ก็คือหาข้อมูลใน Search Google หาในโซเชียลมีเดียคุยกับเพื่อนซึ่งไม่มีใครรับประกันได้ว่ามันคือสิ่งที่ถูกทั้งหมด
If we use it properly, it has some benefits for sure. But if we use it improperly, it can cause some damage.
Dr. Chanchai Sitapan is the Dean of Chulalongkorn University's Faculty of Medicine. He's concerned by the recreational use he's seen.
In the hospital, we see cases that have some side effects from cannabis use, especially with edible cannabis that sometimes they don't know it contains cannabis.
More than 1,000 Thai doctors have pleaded with the government to suspend cannabis decriminalisation until the new law is finalised by the parliament.
Obviously, we worry for young people that we have a data suggesting that it might cause a problem in their cognitive function in a long-term basis. But I want to emphasize that for my belief, nobody should use cannabis as a recreation on a regular basis. I mean, because even you are a grown-up man, if you use it long-term, I still believe that there might have some side effects in the future.
He's hopeful the proposed new law will clamp down on recreational use.
Do you think Thailand could become the Amsterdam of Asia?
I mean, it depends on the law. I don't want Thailand to be thought of as that destination. We don't want to be the cannabis heaven of the world.
For the man who's driven the policy, there are no regrets.
I never once try to promote people using it from smoking or from entertainment purpose. All the studies that we were given clearly stated that if we use cannabis plants in the correct way, it would create lots of opportunities, not only on revenue part, but also the better health of the people.
But this was a big shift, wasn't it, from completely illegal to now it's allowed. That's really significant, isn't it?
When we work, we don't see it from that point. Okay. As long as we have created or established the regulations and the law to control the use of these plants, we cannot step back.
On Thailand's islands, some tourists are already noticing a difference. Thailand is famous among young travellers for its full moon parties on Koh Phangan. Some take drugs here, but no one's hiding cannabis anymore.
I think it's a good thing because like young people, they like to try it out and like they can try it out here without being punished.
Yeah, wherever you go now, you know, it's Amsterdam again in Asia.
It's not just young people lighting up at parties. Across the water on Koh Samui, this upmarket beach club is catering for everyone. Ready-rolled joints are now a feature of the menu.
Marijuana couldn't have come at a better time, you know. You can really feel it's reinvigorated the market. There's a new energy here.
Resort owner Carl Lambs lived on Samui for 25 years. Chi Beach Club and his 200 other properties were just about deserted during COVID, but they're bouncing back.
Most of our inquiries are, is it true you can smoke and sell marijuana in Thailand? And we can see from the bookings for Christmas, they're crazy, you know. I haven't seen this kind of appetite for Koh Samui in 10 years.
And you put that down to cannabis?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a game changer, yeah.
The customers we meet can't believe their luck.
We came in it when marijuana wasn't available. And a month into our trip, it was like you can buy weed everywhere. I mean, like, you know, in the bars, in the cafes, on the street. And as a weed smoker, I was like, how cool is this? So
they are writing new regulations at the moment. We actually kind of welcome some sort of regulation. Yeah. We don't think it's a bad thing.
While Thailand's gone from zero tolerance to one of the most lax cannabis regimes in the world, it's still grappling with the laws, the politics and the freedoms. For many, there's no going back.
Is the genie out of the bottle now?
Oh, hell yeah. Like, there's no way. Like, we're not going back in. There's no way in hell that bottle is broken. It's gone.